Today is the moment of truth. We are going to see if the portal axles of the MN99 is going to fit on the MN82. See if it works. What I did here, I'm going to remove this. I took out the leaf springs and I installed some links, and it gave it a hectic ground clearance, but I got some new leaf springs that I'm going to install now with the new portal axles. And let's see how it performs then against the MN99. Still waiting for the gearbox. The MN99's already got his new gearbox in. Well, let's tune this thing first. I just have to open these if they have any grease in them, and also got some new shocks that I'm going to try in there. These are a bit better, not so tight. See what it does. Come on, guys. New wheels for the servo mount. There's another servo mount. It's so shiny. Look at that. There's some grease in it. I got these very small bearings, and they fit in there perfectly. So I can replace all those small bushes with bearings. I take a glue gun, then I just close that hole, because there's stuff gonna go in there. Oh, you see there's another bush there at the back. There you go. Let's give him bearings. Quite well, so you can replace those with bearings. So that one seems a bit stuck, so I can't get those bushes out, so I'm gonna remove this. But as soon as you remove this, you have to set your mesh again, your gear mesh, onto the gear inside there. Let's hop on to the next one. normal metric bearings, 6x3 basically. So it's got a holding plate there for the bush. You can't really put bearings in there then. I wonder if you take that off. I'm just gonna put the bush back. There's the shocks. I think I'm gonna have to take these shock mounting balls out. These are much better. I'll put a link in the description for these shocks. They are very nice. Fully aluminium. So they are fully intact there at the top. I have to open them at the bottom. But it seems like there's oil in them. I'm just gonna lock these. I'm not gonna open them. They are working perfectly out of the box. With these drive shafts there comes some sleeves there that you can put in, because if you have the stock plastic axle in, then your drive shaft is 4 mil, and if you have an upgrade in, it's 3 mil. So then you can just put those sleeves in and take them out as soon as you get your upgrade axles. So let's see what we can do to make this guy better. For the rear. So what I did was I put some spaces in there so you can get that clearance for these nuts to fit there for the clamps on the leaves. No, that seems like that's gonna work. We'll just have to see how we're gonna fit the shocks. That parts go there. There's some M2 nuts. These holes are 2.5 millimeter holes. So if you have it like that, you just want that hole to be on the back side, and that hole there should point to the back, because that's where you're going to fit your shock. You put it like that, you're going to fit your shock there and on the old spot at the back there. So they supply 2 of these rollers you can put there, but you need 4. So I've got the old ones here, the nylon ones, and then you have this new aluminium one. I'll just fit them there. The load is gonna push up, so then that one can run free. So now that we have the rollers running freely, you can hook this in there, tighten these screws at the back. Already did the run footage and we tested, and I was busy doing the video editing, and then the gearbox came. So this is the gearbox for the MN82, and it did quite well without that gearbox. I don't know what's the difference in gear ratio, just have to see. So I'm just gonna put this in. I also saw that the video part of the front axle did not record, but the front axle wasn't that hard to fit. It was just straightforward with that servo mounting. Everything fits nicely. I could fit those 1/16 scale oil shocks in front. couldn't get them in at the back, so that's 118 scale oil shocks. And then the bumper came as well. That's quite a nice bumper with your little toe hinge on the front. You can remove it. It's that screw, and then you can remove that. So that's the bumper. So I'll put the link in the description where you can find this bumper. But I'm just quickly going to do the gearbox today. Just take a little bit off there on the motor, just the corner there. It's a bit skew, but then it gives you a bit downwards action there for your drive shaft, so then there's not that bad angle. It's very strong. Now this thing is it's a bit long, actually a piece of